update with Framework Fortune Crypto. I'm your host Ben, and we're gonna dive in. We got a nice little hot day. A lot of cryptos breaking out. Let's start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin broke over that triangle, very nice, so we can take that out. And pushing back over those previous highs at 65,000. Right now, it's getting held up still in the 66.5, 60,000 area. So we need to see that break on this push. It may have to come down a little bit, retest 65, and then push up and break. But if it can't hold 65, it'll drop back down into this channel to the 60 area. So, I mean, at this point, this is looking pretty good. I think we're going to see it up to 70K and probably up to 75K, like I predicted, but we'll see. I mean, this is a nice move so far. It just needs to push for a new high. What's up, Ruben? So, let's Ethereum. Ethereum just chugging right along on up to 5,000, hitting new highs. Got looks like it's testing 4,800 as some resistance currently, but I don't think that'll hold up for very long. Let's look at it on a smaller time frame. Yeah, look here on the 4-hour chart. Ethereum's very close to pushing up over 4,800. Hit right there, but got a bullish candle trying to push up, so that we could see it over 4,800 in probably a few more hours. Now we got some big top gainers today. Loop ring up again, up 45%, breaking out of this triangle. And this is what I was looking for yesterday when I was trading this, but it just could not break out. Not yesterday, Saturday. Took it a little bit longer than I expected, but I did not swing it, unfortunately. So if you did swing LRC out of this pattern, loop ring out of this nice triangle, good job making some nice profits. About $1, a little over $1 actually in profit to be had there, which is pretty good. Got out of IOTX yesterday at a loss. It wasn't holding very well. It did for a day or two, and then it just kind of gave up. LPT up 34%. So on this 4-hour here, this thing pushing all new highs. Looks like it's going to try to break 50. I mean, the market is hot. Now that Bitcoin's back over 65,000 and Ethereum's pushing all new highs consistently up to that 5,000 area, we are definitely going to see some altcoins breaking out. We're seeing some big volume back in the market. Not that altcoins weren't breaking out. We were having breakouts, but this looks like we're about to really heat up. So LPT trying to climb. This may be one possibly could be a trade. We'll keep an eye on it. Basic attention token up 20%. That's one of the gaming ones. OXT. This one, wow, this one popped all the way to 68 earlier. I'm sorry, I'm a little baffled on this one because I'm actually holding 1,000 this in Voyager, and I didn't see that run. That would have been a nice little profit there on that swing, but I'm still up. I got in at 50 cents on Voyager. I did not realize it ran to 68, so we'll have to keep OXT on watch. That's a pretty big move. I mean, from 54 cents up to 68, 14 cents. Yeah, that's a pretty nice move. Last time it ripped all the way up to 75. That's the all-time high, I believe. Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna, it's bullish, back above its 10-day. It is pulled back, but I think we'll see that probably back up to that 70-cent area soon. I'm currently swinging Badger. I'm all in on it on my Coinbase Pro account here, but I got in yesterday up here looking for it to break 40, and it didn't, so I'm still holding at 40, which is a little high. I may have to get out if it doesn't come back up over 37.50. Needs to get back over 37.50 in the next 30-45 minutes if Badger's going to continue. Yeah, a little downtrend there. That's going to have to break. Alright, so let's see what else we got going on. And how's that? Oh, Luna. Luna pushing new highs almost up to 55. Yeah, touched right at 55. Very nice. Getting the 4-hour chart here. Yeah, and Luna just going right up this trend line. Just very nice moves. Now that it's over 50 though, question would be, where's this going to run to? Because it's probably going to keep running. I'd say we may see 65 on Luna before the end of the month. That's a possibility. Cosmos given plenty of opportunities to pick this up still at a decent price at that 35 area. It could possibly crack this trend line. If it does, great, because I'd like to get more Cosmos at a cheaper price, but if it holds up, that's fine too. So it does look like it's trying to hold. Yeah, dipped there, tried to push up, got pushed down again, dipped again, and is now coming back up. It's just got to get over this 50 days. So need to see Atom jump over 37, and then we could possibly see it run back up to that 44 area. More than likely. I think if it pops, I think the next time we see Atom pop, it's going to go to $50. So we'll see. What's up, Lauren? Yeah, OXT is up. Yeah, almost 16%. Yeah, I saw that. That's what I was saying. Like, I actually kind of forgot that I was swinging OXT in my Voyager account. I just got into it like 2 weeks ago at 50 cents or whatever, and it hadn't really done nothing. So I just been holding it. And now seeing it today going up. It's pretty nice. Let's see, Voyager token bouncing off of that 250 area. So that is holding as some new support. We are right in that 275 resistance, but have a nice little U shape. When Voyager rips, it rips. So if we see it back over, even if it breaks 275, it's also got to break 3. So if it could break 3, then we could see it push up. But I'm like trying to, with the new Voyager Adventurer Loyalty Rewards or whatever program, I'm holding 500 to be an adventurer or whatever. Because you get crypto back on all your trades. You get better interest and some other stuff. There's a bunch of stuff you get for being a Voyager rewards person. But I also don't want to buy this too high because I kind of want to get more Voyager. But I feel like I missed it not getting it at 250, or especially here when it dropped down to 2. But it was looking so bearish. So if it starts coming back alive with some consistency, not just one random pop, like if we see this rip up to 350 again, then that's going to be a pretty good sign for me on VGX. Oh, hold on just a second, guys. All right. Sorry, guys. My wife was asking me a question. But yeah, I want to pick more up. I just don't know where yet. I kind of want to see a little bit more consistency out of VGX. Lauren, you said VChain broke out, so let's take a look at VChain real quick. Well, let me alphabetize this thing, if that's a word. Alphabetize. All right, let's find VeChain. There we go. Yep, very nice. Breaking that 15-cent area that we were talking about. That was some resistance, but breaking it nice, move up to 1727. Or yeah, 7.1727. So I would say we'll see it on up to 20 cents. There may be some resistance at 19, but 20 is going to be the big resistance. If it doesn't break 20 though, it does have a ways to come back down to this trend line. So what we want to see is it test 20, maybe right around here for a few days, and bust back through 20 up to 25. And then they'll probably have to consolidate again for a few days and then break out for new highs at 30. But if it doesn't do that, we may come back down. Let's see. What else we got? Where's Fetch at? Fetch getting a little break out of this little triangle. Trying to push up to that 90-cent area again. I think. Go ahead and remove this triangle. At some point, I really think Fetch is going to rip pretty nice. It just is not ready yet. But now that we have these little tops here, we can readjust the trend line and we can see that it's still in this downtrend. So that's what it's going to have to break. Really, it's going to, yeah. I like the Fetch project a lot, but I'm just, it's real volatile and it needs to break over $1 and hold $1 to show some strength. But getting in early here could lead to some extra profits. I don't know. That's one we're going to keep a close eye on the next couple of days. I'm going to move it up to the purple watch. Altcoin got a little pop out of there. Fourth was on the purple watch. But not anymore. At least not at the moment. It's just going sideways. How some of the other gaming tokens doing. Axie having a little pullback to 150, but if 150 holds as support, which it should because you got strong resistance right through there. There used to be strong resistance. So 50 days there, that old resistance should try to turn into new support. And we see a bounce off 150. We can see that move. Let's check out where God's token is. So God still having another little pullback. Crack that little trend line that's trying to draw. We'll go with this trend line for now and see if that holds up. Well, actually, it's not even a trend line. It's just a support area. But this, once again, this has only been out since the beginning of last week. But yeah, having a little pullback there. But long term, I'm very bullish on God's token. I think once it gets to Coinbase and Voyager and some of the other apps, we'll see it go crazy. Alright, Sam's getting crazy. When we talked about ICP the other day, it's getting a nice bounce off of that trend line. All the way up to 58 actually. So if you caught that bounce, good job. Yeah, ILTX just unable to hold. Just shooting up and then just slowly dying off. So that's probably going to have to consolidate for a while before that gets any more action. Looks like it's going to go bearish for a little while. farm, still nothing yet on that one. Solana got a little rejection at 250. It is holding up above the 50-day, but we needed to stay above 250. We want 250 to hold as support, and it's not been able to hold 250 yet. Like, it held a little bit through here, but not really. But this has been a great run on Solana, and it doesn't really look like Solana's done either. I think if we keep seeing everything rip, Solana may go to 300 by the end of the year. Yeah, I mean, VeChain could. With Bitcoin breaking out and... Let's see, LPT, where did you... This just shoot up while we were... Yeah, it looks like this thing just shot up crazy while we were talking here. Yeah, look at that. You can see that nice triangle breakout. Up to 55 so far. Loop ring looks like it's going to have a pullback, so it'll probably pull back to $2. Let's see, this Rary, that just had a nice pop. It was 20 all the way up to 28, so $8 move there. It's currently pulling back. But this thing, knowing this thing can make some moves like that, I'm going to keep that one on watch. I'm going to put this in the green box. Algorand breaking back over 2, so if Algorand can hold 2, that could go on another run. Last time, yeah, this is a beautiful pattern on Algorand. Let me go out on the daily chart for this. Yeah, beautiful pattern. You see that original big rip up to the all-time highs, making a long bowl, breakout, consolidating above everything, then making another bowl, and shoot up, and then we've got this beautiful bull flag. This beautiful triangle that's popping out of at the moment. So it could be ready for another leg up. Algorand definitely want to keep a close eye on next 72 hours. Dogecoin slowly climbing. Oh, I can't forget about the Sheeb. But Dogecoin trying to get back over 30. I just, as long as it stays on this uptrend, if you're a Doge holder, you know, you should be good. But Doge cracks uptrends quite a bit. It doesn't like to hold its uptrends very long. Oh yeah, Avalanche getting a shoot up all the way to $100. I don't remember what I originally thought that this was going to go to when they put it on Coinbase. I think I might have said 75, but I don't really remember. But nice move up to $100 there if you got Avalanche. Big rip out of this triangle. I think I was talking about that yesterday. It looked like this might be an early breakout. That's exactly what it was. So you want to see it hold $90 now as support, and then test that 100 and break 100. Another blockchain like Solana that could really move. Well, let's cover Shiba real quick. Can't forget about the Sheebs. So Sheeb actually looking pretty decent. Just climbing right up this trend line. You know, just having a good old time. We had that trend line recovery, that bounce there. Having 3 days of selling, but not as much selling as we were. Just a little bit of selling. So if buying starts coming back in again, see that push back up to that 7.5 area for a possible break. Alright, so what's up, One Life? Sheep to the moon. Everybody's cooking and raking. Your $20 lotto ticket is sheep. I mean, it's not really a lotto ticket. One Life. If you go look into Sheeb and go look at the project, they've actually got quite a bit going on. It surprised me. I was shocked. Four Barks is that's him calling to his blue tick ancestors to muster up all the power he can to annoy me. That's basically what it is. Well, this is a very interesting pattern on Cardano. It's testing this triangle. It needs to break back over 225. Cardano could do that. We could see it back up to 250. It's about time for Cardano to make another run if it's going to. But I thought I saw something on Twitter about the project leader lied or whatever or something or another. I don't know, but the SS Shiba. Everybody gonna buy Shiba, buy yachts and put Shiba on the sides. See, how's AMP doing? So AMP holding this support line right here. If that continues to hold, AMP might try to make another move up. You can see AMP try to push back to that 8 area. There's quite a bit of support under it. I'm going to go ahead and delete this line because I don't like this many lines. It's bothering me. But yeah, a little support area holding so far. What's Barn Bridge look like? Okay. So BOND could be one to keep an eye on for the break of 35. A lot of resistance right there. Let me get this straight. There we go. Where you see all this congestion back here and these wicks reaching that point. It's testing that 35 pretty strong here. Now, last time it broke 35, it ran all the way up to 50, and that was on the 16th of October. So if it can re-break 35, then it definitely could rip. So let's put that one on the watch list too. I'm going to have to go through and clean the watch list. There's just so many plays right now that are uptrending or in breakout patterns or breaking out now or about to break out. So my list is like insane. It's like too much for my little brain. But how H&H Trader, if you come on the Framework Fortune Home channel, so a lot of you guys in the chat already know who I'm talking about. Hal is in BitTorrent. He is bullish on BitTorrent. He likes this uptrend and a nice slow movement. And as long as it keeps uptrended, I mean, last time it ran all the way up over a penny. So that is a possibility. And how I did find out you can stake BitTorrent. Now, my problem with BitTorrent is it's a Tron token, and the one time that I had to use the Tron chain, I really wanted to find the developers of Tron and just flog them with a sock with a soap bar in it, just a good tube sock full of Irish Spring, you know. Just flog them for the headaches that they caused me to try to transact and move cryptos around on their network. So I like BitTorrent as a project. I just hate that it's on the Tron chain. So we haven't checked Polkadot in a while. So Polkadot still hitting all new highs, breaking over 50. Looks very good. We'll go ahead and take that out. We don't need that there anymore. See, Polkadot, Luna, Cosmos, they're all kind of on the same uptrend. So I think we're probably going to see, and that's the thing, what I'm saying, like Atom is just behind behind Luna and whatever I was just looking at. I forgot what I was looking at. Oh, Polkadot, yeah. It's like Atom is behind Luna and Polkadot on the breakout timing. But it's still that similar pattern. Just that kind of sharp uptrend. So we may see those. And I'm a little surprised to see. Well, yeah, I guess that's right. Luna and Polkadot, for the most part, have always been Atom or above Atom. I think Atom is just undervalued. I think a lot of people undervalue this coin and that system, that blockchain. But people are starting to catch on. All right, we'll talk to you later. One live. See you in the live stream stock trading tomorrow morning. I'm close to calling it a day here myself. Mask. I'm actually gonna flip this downtrend around because we got a nice uptrend on Mask. And Mask is a pretty low supply coin. So this may be one to keep an eye on for another pop up. It just had that nice pop a week and a half ago, but had a very long wick. If it continues to uptrend like this, though, maybe re-break a 14. Possibly look for an entry there for a break of 15. But that's one to keep on watch. Let's put a green sticker on that. Then Polygon Matic. It looks like Matic may just be making one big old wedge. Because now you have that downtrend. This was the original downtrend across this, and it broke out of it. But now that we're getting multiple peaks there, we can connect that downtrend there. If it can hold 190, where it's holding that right now, it's like at 188. If it can hold 190, then I think we could see it push back over to and break out of this wedge. If not, it's going to have to come back down one more time and then break out. No, I've not looked too much into Pink Panda yet. It's been a busy weekend. Getting my tax stuff ready for my accountant. It's a bunch of fun. So, Ruben, you said Crow? Yeah, Crow. That's crypto.com, which is built from the Cosmos ecosystem. Yeah, Crow with a big rip up, looks like, here in the last couple of days. I just don't have any access to Crow. Nor am I really interested in it, because I'm more bullish on Voyager than I am Crypto.com. But nice move so far. It is just climbing right up this 10-day. So, strong resistance in this 45 to 50 cent area. Both those wicks kind of getting held up through there. Break of 50 cents, though. This thing could climb. I mean, I don't know. All-time highs are 60 cents, it looks like. So maybe, or no, all-time high is 50 cents. So if it breaks 50 cents, probably would run to 75. But I don't know enough about the supply of that coin to really tell. But it does look like it's getting ready to launch off of this 10-day. So it could be a possible play, Ruben. You You are correct if you can get your hands on it. What, I have 2 Doges in here. We can't have 2 Doges. Get that one out of here. There we go. Yeah, Ruben, that's the thing, man. It never slows down. It always gets busier and busier. But I will find time to check out Pink Panda some more when I can. I've really been diving into the Gods Unchained ecosystem in that game, trying to earn those Gods tokens while they're giving them out for participating and winning. I'm going to do more content on Gods Unchained, I think, on this channel as a little side playlist, because I find it very, very interesting with a lot of potential. So yeah, IOTX, if it can hold 15 cents, now I'm looking at it on the daily chart, could have another bounce back up again. That was a big rip though, from what, 8 cents all the way up to 50. Yeah, that's a massive rip. And it'll depend if it can hold that 15 cents. I don't know if I said that earlier or not, but Ocean, if you're on Voyager, this is one to keep an eye on as well. See, where's this uptrend? And basically, I'm just going to draw a new uptrend on this one. Right like that. Not too bad. Yeah, but this was on Voyager as well. Last time we had the big hot bull run. It ran all the way to $2. Currently re-breaking $1. Had a little pop a few days ago to 130. So that's one to keep an eye on, for it to continue to climb up. Tokens.com just bought 833 million SHIB. It's crazy. Yeah, I've heard rumor that AMC might take SHIB as a payment, but you know, it's stock market companies say anything to get people to buy their stock. So that's the thing, like, it would be interesting for SHIB if AMC did take their payments, but at the same time, like, I don't know how well, what was AMC's earnings? Were the earnings better than they were last year? Oh, well, actually, I wouldn't even look at last year. Are the earnings this year better than they were in 2019 before we had the crazy year of 2020? Okay, yeah, listen to it. Let me know. Let me know about that. But AMC has caused enough people to lose their savings. GameStop too. Some people made money, but a lot of people got destroyed on those. And I don't want to see people get destroyed, especially if they're talking about Shiba. I would rather the Shiba project decline to work with AMC. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see them go, nah, that's okay. And then get, be taken as a payment for other places. But with that new, what was it, Now payment or something that Shiba made a deal with or whatever, they're partnered with or something, anybody can take Shiba anywhere who uses that system. I think it just is like some type of plug-in for most systems for restaurants and retail and all that. They beat revenue 4%. Yeah, but like I said, I want to know. And I'll look at this later. Maybe remind me in the morning when we do the stock the live stream stock trading. Remind me in the morning, Lauren, and I'll take a look at the earnings from this quarter compared to 2019, because that's what I want to compare. I want to see. Well, I already know the debt side of AMC, because they're one of them overinflated companies, but we'll see. So Badger's still just rolling along. I'm going to continue to hold it here. See if it gets that break back up to 40. And then if it doesn't, then I will be getting out of it. If it doesn't hold 35 at this point, I'm getting out. Because it should hold 35. It shouldn't even drop back down to 35 if it's going to break 40. It should continue to curl around. Like it's like a half a curl, and then we just see the rest of it. This is a 15-minute chart. So that would actually happen in the next 45 minutes, more than likely. We'll see. We'll see on the badge. And Badger's up 14%, so it should be on people. Should have people's attention. Just had that big rip a few days ago, a massive rip all the way almost up to 90, and then making this nice little U shape. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that line on the daily chart. Like, this is a perfect U shape. So it just has to break 40, and that's why I'm swinging it. It's actually almost kind of a big cup and handle. Big cup, then handle. Like a little teacup. If I stretch it out a little bit better, there you go. A little teacup. Or a coffee cup, whatever you want to call it. Besides this monstrosity of a wick, but I wouldn't count that. So yeah, I'm looking to be back trading cryptos tomorrow, doing some day trading in the live stream, but I don't know if I'll be out of Badger or not, so we'll see come tomorrow. But I think I'm going to call it a day. We'll be back in the morning on the Framework Fortune home channel for some live stock trading, and then back over here same time tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Central, for the live crypto update. If you haven't yet, go join frameworkfortune.com. It's free, and my phone is ringing. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.